Some people don't understand the difference between perception and reality. Perception is believing in something false. Perception is where you believe that you're great. But reality is when you know that you're great. The difference between COH and myself, COH, perception. As for I am reality. My name is Christian Pane. I am a two-time KXW 24/7 champion. One of the greatest superstars to ever step foot in a ring, whether it be KXW, AWC, any other organization, KOA, whatever. I'm always the best. So COH, let this be a message to anybody who believes in their own perception. I am Christian Pane, and I will become your reality.
Welcome everybody to BattleGround 80th. We are going to have an explosive show tonight. It's going to be a great send-off for me, as tonight is the night that unfortunately I call it. This is the Doc, joined as always by Brian Cole, but we got some action in the ring.
Yeah, Mr. Sparks is here with a microphone.
Well, you guys already know why I'm out here, so we're not going to waste any time. We got a big show for you guys here tonight, but first things first. Everyone's dying to know who that new general manager of BattleGround is going to be. Now, I'm going to say this. He's not on the roster. In fact, he's someone new. He's someone that sent in his resume. I read through his application. This man has the experience. He's been in the movie industry. He's worked at Disney World, and he feels he can take BattleGround to a new cinematic level. He wants to make this the A brand, a blockbuster brand. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, say hello to the newest member here at COH and your new general manager of BattleGround, Luke Andrews.
All right. Luke Andrews, hopefully going to be running the ship in the right direction after my departure.
Well, you know what, Doc? He's off to the right start here. The A show, the blockbuster brand, that is BattleGround.
It's true. It has been for a while. Sorry, Oliver.
Mr. Sparks going over a lot of resumes here, and it sounds like he's picked a winner here already.
Luke Andrews has got the battle scar going on too, so 10 points for that. See what he has to say.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, lesbians, gays, bis, trans, queers, plus, this is the moment everyone has been waiting for. Everyone's been asking who is the new general manager of BattleGround, and here's your answer for you. Luke Andrews is the general manager of BattleGround, and you may not know who I am. You may be wondering who I am, but you will know who I am very, very soon, because I am the man that is destined to bring BattleGround to that sacred place, that higher ground, that great standing that it needs to be, because this place has been chaotic for the past several years. It has never had a stable authority figure able to run the show the way it needs to be, the way the show needs to be ran, by connecting with all the wrestlers in the back and all the people in the audience. I will be the people's general manager here on Battleground, because I'm going to run things fair. I'm going to make this a fair show. I'm going to give everyone that deserves an opportunity at success an opportunity at success. And I'm going to make stars out of the people that these fans want to see. The people that these fans want to see will be the ones that will shine on Battleground. There will be no Roman Reignses in the COHs. There will only be the top big up-and-coming names in car wrestling. With that said, we have a great show prepared for you tonight. I spent hours on end coming up with the best possible match card to introduce myself to all of you COH fans. We got a great show for you tonight. But it gives me great honor to introduce to you a man who at Ultimate Glory accomplished something that he has been trying to achieve in this business for over a decade now. He finally reached that promised land, finally got that brass ring, and he grabbed a hold of it, and he will never let go. This is a man that I have known, and I have followed his career for years, and he's finally made his mark in Call of Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, for the first time since Ultimate Glory, your new COH Global Champion, the Ultimate One, Nitro.
Yes! Yes! Man who I am very familiar with. The Ultimate One! Nitro coming on. Look at this party time! Look at it!
Well, I tell you what, this is how you open up a show, and this is how you open up the A show of Call of Honor. It's not just the Ultimate One, it's an ultimate celebration for the Ultimate One here. We got confetti coming down from the ceiling.
Look at this! Look at the player here. He's even got his hair gelled back. I love it. I love it. He asked me earlier. He said, Doc, how do I make an impression? I said, the Ultimate One, you've already done it. And he was humbled, and I said, but maybe add some hair gel.
I'll tell you, he's learning from the best. And I like the new look here. He looks like a fighting champion, and I can't wait to hear what he's got to say. And I gotta say, hats off here to our new general manager, Luke Andrews, coming out here, and I'm excited to see what he's put together for us here tonight. But hey, opening up the show with the champion, the new COH Global Champion, is the right way to kick this shindig off here that we call Battleground.
He is, he's having a good time in there, and also, Mr. Andrews seems to be all-inclusive, according to his opening remarks, and who doesn't like that, right?
Hey, you know what? The new era here of COH, and you've got to be accepting of all the COH fans in the COH universe, and a great statement there, a very warm welcome to Luke Andrews, and a welcoming message there to all the fans watching at home.
Yes!
First off, I would just like to say thank you, Luke Andrews, for that introduction. You know, if you really want to, you can keep on doing this all night, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't need to say anything. Like, if we're being completely honest here, I do not need to say a damn word. Because this speaks more than mere words ever could. I mean, listen to this crowd.
To him indeed.
You guys, I swear. But do y'all want to hear me talk, right? Y'all want to hear what I have to say, right? I'll make this perfectly clear, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought today would ever happen. I never thought this past month and a half would ever happen. I never thought anything like this in my lifetime would ever happen. I always thought that I was always just going to be at the bottom of the ladder. I thought I was always going to be just right there, just scraping, just scratching and clawing my entire career. And yet here I am tonight. Here I am with this. It's bittersweet, but it feels good. It's bittersweet because it took me so long to get here, but it feels good because I actually got here, when so many others like myself only ever dreamed of getting. And yet here I am, in this position of my life, of my career, standing with the global championship in my possession. This is the greatest moment of my career. And yet all I can think about is the people who basically had to be left aside in order to get to this point. One person in particular, I think a lot of you will remember him. His name was Stephen Copeland. I retired him at the last Ultimate Glory. And one Ultimate Glory later, I became world champion. But there was one thing he said to me after our match, after we went backstage, after we shook hands, and after we went backstage together as friends. Not as co-workers, not as wrestlers, not even as members of the same brand. We were friends at that point. And he said to me, "You have what it takes to be a world champion. You have exactly what it takes to be the guy in this industry. The guy of BattleGround. The guy of COH. So what I want you to do is this. Keep on moving forward. And don't you dare ever look back." Well, Steven, old buddy, old pal. Look at me now, big guy! Look at me! This is for you! This is for everyone who went by in their careers and was left aside. This is for everyone who never became a world champion. This is 10 years of fucking validation. This is 10 years of hard work. And now that I have this, after I've scratched and clawed, after I've got to this point for so long, all I need to say is this. You better damn well hope that anybody that comes across my path has any bit as much of determination, heart, soul, whatever the fuck that I had, that I still have in me, to go ahead and try and take this title away from me. Because if you don't even have one fragment of what I brought at Ultimate Glory 5, then you may as well just sit by and let somebody else do it. Because this ain't leaving my grasp unless somebody fucking takes it away from my cold, dead fingers. I don't care if you're Alex Enterprise. I don't care if you're Accuracy. I don't care if you're Brandon Wolfe. And I certainly don't care if you're Kenyon fucking Phoenix. I don't care who it is. Line them all up. I will knock them all the fuck down. Because I have cemented myself as the guy on BattleGround. And if you or anyone else I've listed wants to try and prove me wrong, I fucking welcome you all to try it.
Well, ask and you shall receive, apparently.
He called the devil by his name here. He asked for Kenyon Phoenix, and obviously, Ultimate Glory 5 was not the end of this, and it might have just very well been the beginning of it, for all we can tell.
Who knows? Kenyon might be walking out here on accident, too. I don't know. The way his mind's been going lately, would it really surprise you?
No, but you know what? I mean, I have to give the devil his due. He definitely, he showed that he belongs in the title picture, I think, in Ultimate Glory. I mean, hell, look at this. We're just barely removed here from Ultimate Glory 5, and the former champion, the Goonie, is a slam guy now. Obviously, Mr. Sparks, the draft, everything that's happened, obviously there was some prestige that he had. I don't know if he's the man to take the belt from Nitro or not. I gotta say, the Ultimate One, I think, has a very long, ambitious run ahead of him as BattleGround's global champion. But obviously, Kenyon Phoenix isn't going away anytime soon, as evidenced here tonight.
Full disclosure, I like the glasses.
Well, he's out here dressed business formal, so
I like the glasses. I'm not gonna lie. Don't mean to offend anybody. I like the glasses. And as for the Goonie,
You know, Nitro, I bet I wasn't the person you were expecting to see here tonight. At least not one of the first few people to come on out here. I've been thinking to do over the past few weeks since Ultimate Glory. And I feel like maybe, finally, just maybe, something's finally clicked in my head. Maybe I've had these wet dreams of being the world champion. And after I look at what you did at Ultimate Glory, you have my respect now. Maybe it's time to turn a new leaf and start to embrace what this company could do for me, and instead stop making it an agenda for myself that I've been doing time in, time out. But you know what the situation is, Nitro? I feel like you've shown me the most. You've opened my eyes to what a new world can be. And I come out here tonight and I congratulate you and I thank you on becoming champion. And prove me wrong. It's just starting. We never got that one-on-one match that we deserve to have, that these fans deserve to see. No Goonie, no Wolfe, nobody else. Me and you, one-on-one. And I think if you're the fighting champion and you're the consummate professional that you say you are, then you will say that I am your first challenger for that belt at the next CPV.
You know what, Kenyon? You're right. We have had some issues. We have come to blow a few times. We've especially come to blows in the past couple months, I am going to admit that. But if I am anything as a champion, it is most definitely somebody who is willing to give somebody a fair shot. Not just for this belt, but as a person. And while I don't necessarily forgive you for the things that you've said, and I don't necessarily forgive you for the things that you've done over the past few months, I especially don't forgive you for anything you've said to me specifically, because, let's face it, after what you've said the past few months, do you really think I'm going to forgive you like that? But point aside, point is, I'm willing and open to this challenge. I am more than willing and more than welcoming to have you as the first challenger for my global championship. So, yeah. And I'll go out back and tell the GM about it, and we'll make this official. Sound fair to you? Sound fair? Good. Let's do this then.
Ha! Fool you! God damn it, Nitro! How fucking gullible are you? Nowadays, you're so goddamn easy, you pushover. Oh yeah, me? Turn a new leaf? Do you know me well enough? Obviously fucking not. Because you've once again fallen right into what I've wanted you to do. You've fallen right into my trap. You've given me another shot at that. And better yet, now it's just me and you, and I don't gotta deal with other fucking people getting in my way again. Nitro, damn, son. You stupid. What a great world champion he is, folks.
Ooh, hold up. Forgot to mention something, so I'm going to come right back out here. So it looks like you two still have your issues after Ultimate Glory. Now, of course, Phoenix, you came out unsuccessful in capturing the Global Championship, as you always do. You always come up just a little bit short. But for once in your life, you might have another chance at that title. You might finally get that world title if you don't choke. Because tonight, in our main event, the first main event of the Luke Andrews era of BattleGround, it's going to be Nitro against Kenyon Phoenix. And Kenyon, if you win, in the very near future, you will be receiving another shot at that COH global championship. But you better be careful, because if you blow this last opportunity, well, it might be your last. You better get ready, because it's going to be one hell of a main event tonight at Battleground.
Woo! Kenyon thought he warmed up the champ, but it turns out the new GM had something different. I had a quick point about the Goonie. He's with all those other losers now over on Slam. He's someone else's problem, because he is no honor, as I've been saying for a while.
Wow, and Kenyon Phoenix, it's time to put up or shut up. He wants it. He thought he had the plans, but again, the GM got the drop on him. It's a huge main event to come here, folks.
That is right. Call of Honor. JC Wolfe has finally arrived. It was about time, as it was said in commentary, it was about time. It was going to happen sooner or later that JC Wolfe would turn up here at Call of Honor. And believe me, I had probably one of the best debuts of the night. Not only did I win my match, I beat 3 other guys. Hell, I took that one guy's head off. But this is the thing, Call of Honor. That's just a taster of what I bring to the plate. That's just a taster of what I bring to Call of Honor. You see, nobody is ready for the era of JC Wolfe. I have taken companies from 0 to all heights. DCA, CCL, JCPW, just to name a few. And I'm going to do the same with Call of Honor. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to be the nice guy. I'm not here to be, let me take a picture with you, Wolfe. No. I'm not here for that. I'm here for one reason. And that's gold. I am here for one reason. To solidify myself as the past, present, and future of virtual wrestling. I say it every promo I talk about. I say it every time. Hell, I wear it on my Twitter account. Because it's not a catchphrase. It's truth. I am the past, I am the present, and I am the future. I've been there, still here, and will remain to be here. And I will remain to be here for as long as I want. You never know. Might not travel alone next time. So, Call of Honor. Battleground. Are you ready for JC Wolfe? Are you ready for the past, present, and future of virtual wrestling? Because I don't think you are. But there's one thing I wanted to address. I was watching the draft show back, and your global champion, Nitro, wants to pull out a threat. Wants to pull out that threat to all the new guys. Wants to put out a threat to all the people who are here in Call of Honor, making their debut, or whether they've been here for a while. You need to understand one thing, Nitro. The game has changed now that JC Wolfe is here. Because I have this sneaky habit of when I want something, I usually get it. By any means necessary. So you want to threaten the talent? You want to threaten us, Nitro? You have no idea what would hit you if we ever meet. But I'm not here to start beef with you, Nitro. It's my first day. Why would I want to do that? But understand this. Not just Nitro. Every champion that you have in this company. You need to understand one thing. That JC Wolfe is here for gold. And like I've said, if I want it, I may well get it. So understand this, Call of Honor. The era of JC Wolfe began at the draft show, and it continues on Battleground. Because my name is JC Wolfe, and I am the past, the present, and future of this company.
Things have been shaken up coming off the draft, and this is one of our new acquisitions here, Christopher Conscious, coming out to the ring.
Christopher Conscience, I appreciate your kind words. Christopher Conscience, this guy kind of looks like if the Legion of Doom wore black.
That's a good observation there.
You know, Demolition.
Finally, I have arrived at COH. Wow. That was a great debut match, but now it's time to get on to the real business. Now it's time to show you what a real anti-villain can do. It's time to make you all wake up, because every villain has his day.
Well, we heard from Mr. Christopher Conscious, and here comes his opponent, a man who was definitely making waves here around the industry, JC Wolfe.
No relation to Brandon Wolfe.
Absolutely not. They actually live across the pond from one another, so I think we can clear the air on that one. Looks like JC Wolfe is not alone here. Let's believe that's Mercedes. I've seen her around with him before elsewhere in the world, namely CCL, if I recall. But JC Wolfe, he's been making some impressions, getting his name out there on the map in other places, and here he is on BattleGround, as some people would probably call it, the A show here in COH.
It is the A show, and it's been my pleasure to call it, because we are number one, baby, in the famous words of Nelly.
That's right, Doctor. We're not gonna leave you disappointed. We're going to take good care of the bell. Oh my God, JC Wolfe. Wow, coming right off the bell there with that spinning knee strike.
He's got a lot to prove tonight here on BattleGround, but goodness gracious, taking JC Wolfe right there. I was talking, I'm sorry, about Christopher Conscience. JC Wolfe, of course, everybody knows. Christopher Conscience, as you said, part of the shakeup here. And JC Wolfe just throwing him to the ground right there.
Well, again, I can't say I'm too... Oh my, a big elbow there from Wolfe. I can't say I'm too familiar with Christopher Conscious, but he's going to have to be careful with JC Wolfe, again, who is really starting to climb the ranks here. And that was a splash that took a little bit out of himself. Both men are down from that one.
JC Wolfe trying to make it back. I'll tell you what, Mercedes is one of very few ladies here in COH. JC Wolfe, a very lucky man to have her by his side.
Yeah, he's gonna have to keep an eye on some of these boys here on BattleGround. He might be fighting for her honor here in Call of Honor. There,
good moveset there by Christopher Conscience.
Yeah, he's kind of ringing him out there on the top rope, and that drop kick, springboarding back in. Wow, he's turning things around quickly on JC Wolfe. Drops him with a pendulum backbreaker there. I'm a little surprised here by Christopher Conscious. The jeans, the tank top here underneath that jacket that he came in. Oh, what a knee that was!
I was surprised with the spikes on the face.
You know,
that's where I drew the line.
This guy, JC Wolfe, coming out here in the formal ring attire. I thought maybe he's trying to get into the conscience and the psyche of JC Wolfe. Mixing up the ring here mid-match like this. There's a dragon sleeper on Wolfe. Just trying to sap the energy out of him here. Crank on that neck and spine as well.
JC Wolfe powering out there with a couple of knees to the face.
Oh, that just kind of teeing off on him here with a combination of strikes and a big clothesline, popping it off. Conscious trying to get out of the ring and readjust himself here, maybe on the ring apron. That's not a very good spot to be, though. He's going to have to be careful out there. Oh, no. Speaking of which, JC Wolfe here. Oh, no. Bad spot on the apron.
I love it when things go down hard like that.
Oh, again. He's on a neck breaker. They're going to suplex him on the barricade, but drops him early and plants him with the neck breaker. This has been a pretty close opening match here. This is what you come to expect with COH BattleGround.
So far, indeed, a very close matchup. Christopher Conscience taking it up to the next level.
What is he thinking? Oh my!
Oh! He's thinking I'm going to jump with my 2 feet and use JC Wolfe as the mat is what he was thinking.
JC Wolfe breaking the fall on the referee, coming between him and Wolfe here. Wolfe might have got counted out otherwise, but Conscious is turning things around in his favor here. JC Wolfe has got to recover from this. Well, it was a 5 count here. Conscious trying to claim victory early. He's still got to watch his back, though. That 5 count is not a 10 yet. Oh, look at the athleticism.
This is why this is what my thing is always with taunting.
Oh, a big combo there. JC Wolfe again with his offense. Yeah, the taunting definitely not the way to go there. You can't call yourself the winner just yet, Christopher Conscious. And JC Wolfe spikes him. What a beautiful DDT. Good night.
1, 2, and 3. JC Wolfe is going to be the winner of this one. What was that, about 7 minutes?
Well, that was an impressive 7 minutes of that. JC Wolfe, I'm going to have to get the name on that DDT. I have not seen anything like that before. Wow. Here's this double stomp to the outside.
That was the second most impressive move of the match, I think. Behind that DDT that we just saw.
Here it is one more time on the replay. Conscious got the consciousness driven out of him there. What do we do? Mercedes looking happy. He's picking up the victory here. Ben Hopkins coming out here. It's like he wants a piece of JC Wolfe as well. And was congratulating him, or what was this? Ben Hopkins coming in for the save here, but not sure who this man is. Somebody just assaulted JC Wolfe from behind. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Yes. The Ben Hopkins brand. Saying I'm the only one from that side of the pond allowed over here.
Oh no! Look at the collusion here.
Yeah.
Get out of there, ref. We don't need any more staff injured here. Wait a second. Who is this?
Oh come on!
Wait a second. I think I recognize that. I've seen that guy somewhere before. Coming in for a save here.
You gotta get this guy out of here. Get Ben in there with the chair again. Come on. One thing I want to happen tonight. One thing. Come on.
Look here. JC Wolfe going to show some respect. Thanking him for saving his hide here. He's about to get skinned by Ben Hopkins in that steel chair.
COH. It is I, your Firestar, and I have not been speaking here in a while. Quite frankly, there's just been a lot going on, but allow me to finally give you guys the pleasure of my voice as I prepare for CRW Chronic Mania coming this week. Now, I don't know when the next episode of Battleground is, but I am looking forward to it because I would assume that's when I am coming back. So, to whoever decides to step up to the Omega Saint on Battleground, Be ready, because I'm coming to gun you down. 2018 is going to be a great year for me, and I'm going to make it great here and everywhere else. I'm the world's most wanted wrestler. It would appear everything is going down, and 2018 has already taken off to a rocket ship start, so why not add this place to that honor? Now, with that, I must bid you adieu for now, but whoever steps up, get ready, because the Omega Saint is back, and I will see you soon. COH. Bang.
Love the way you activate your hips and push your ass out. Got a nigga wanting this so bad I'm about to pass out. When I dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, time to fly about it. Got you in the club, oh shit, you got me feeling, body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then here's a chance to an 80 on the freeway. Police got me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. It's the international player with the passport, just like a ladder, bitch. Get you anything you ask for. See the name of me, champagne, Hennessy, flavor of my homies. Will be frost on my enemies. Witness as we creep to a low speed. People to hold me, puff some more weed from you don't need. Approaching hoochies with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby.
Welcome here to match number 2.
Yeah, CJ Hart making a big return at the draft show. Another new face, not a new face totally, but a new face here to Battleground for this season of COH. And speaking of new faces, we're gonna see another new face here tonight in this match in Colt Shields, a man who really seemed to impress our colleague Oliver Spinebreaker over on the draft show. You know, I gotta say, I think Oliver was looking to steal a lot of the talent that we got here, Doc. We got some big names coming off the draft, and Oliver seemed a little jealous of some of the names that we got. That's just what happens when you're on a Slam and not Battleground.
I'm kind of mad that I put in for retirement now because of some of these names.
Well,
one of them being Ben Hopkins.
It's a good thing that you've got your COH network subscription all taken care of, because at least you won't be missing out on too much, but you will be sorely missed here.
I'm gonna miss this place as well. I'm not gonna miss this guy. I'm kidding. I'm gonna miss Firestar Hart.
Well, I was gonna say, with all the smoke and lights and everything, I almost wasn't sure if that was Firestar or not at first. Finally, the lights come up, and always sight for sore eyes here. You can't miss him in a crowd of people. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, Ben Hopkins coming over on the brand exchange. Shawn, we got Walsh. We got Walsh too, didn't we?
Yeah, I believe we traded. Actually, we traded Brandon Wolfe for Walsh, and a crazy turn of events. But not only did we get the Scorpion, we got the Scorpion, the new Pride champion, who is defending it right here tonight, later on this episode of Battleground.
And so we got those two, and then
it's been incredible. I gotta say, a good friend of mine making his debut here tonight, Doc. If you haven't seen him before, Walter Scott is in action here tonight. That is exciting. I'm very excited to call his match here. Not his debut, but his debut singles match here coming up on Battleground tonight. We have definitely stepped up the game, coming off of a very stacked Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, let's face it, we had great talent before. Daniel Mars and Accuracy, Fisk. We had, hell, Phoenix, Nitro. We had great roster before too, but we added some of the premier names from Slam, and it's going to be a great time to be watching Battleground.
Absolutely, not a better time, not a better place than right now to be a fan of COH, and he said to be a fan of Battleground. More specifically, I think we're going to continue to show why we are the premier COH brand here.
Oh, we always have been. Oliver's just delusional. It's alright though. Alzheimer's affects millions of people around the globe every year.
Well, Oliver is a man of slam. That's always been his home, and I can respect that. But again, the numbers aren't going to lie. You're going to see him adding up here on Battleground as we wait for Colt Shields to make his way down. And who is this coming out here with him? Wait a second.
Looks like Captain America if Captain America were a jackass.
Yeah, not sure. I haven't seen this face here before in COH. I do recognize Colt Shields there in the black and white, and looks like they got somebody trailing off here behind them as well. Colt Shields definitely
another
coming
female.
prepared. Fans here tonight on Battleground definitely keying up on that. Well, this is interesting. I was going to make the mention here that Firestar and CJ Hart came out separately. Usually in tag team affairs, coming out together shows cohesion. And Colt Shields and his newfound partner here coming out as a unit and looking the part.
I'm going to call him Captain America.
The mask is definitely a little bit intimidating. He almost looks like some kind of a Spartan or a gladiator here. Anyway, tag team action afoot here on Battleground. We're going to get right to business. New season, things shaking up as we mentioned earlier from the draft show. Let's see what this tag team match brings. And Colt Shields wasted no time here on CJ Hart.
This is unusual because it's one of those times where we don't know who this guy is. We haven't been handed a note who this guy is. So, what do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? I'm down with Captain America or Nomad. We're coming up on Infinity War, so I'm down with one of those two names.
I was gonna say, I recognize without the mask now, he looks a little familiar here. But and Colt Shields, by some of the writing there, the inscription on his attire, there's a chance that this could be a name that I've heard around the bend here recently. Maybe looks like that could be Double Dog Hartford, but I'm not quite sure here. Oh, Colt Shields. While we contemplate who that is, maybe we'll just go with Captain America tonight just to be on the safe side. Colt Shields with a big elbow drop there. With offense like that, Colt Shields may not need a tag team partner. CJ Hart finally making the recovery here and taking him down on that crucifix.
Colt Shields in some trouble. Who's the chick? Look, we got another chick.
Things definitely changing here on Battleground. And wait a second here. Firestar going to the top rope and just gets thrown at him. That's one way to take him down. Oh, wait a second.
The females are popping up around here. They're multiplying.
Firestar coming out here showing some gymnastics that he's picked up along the way. Now I guess when you don't get called to go to Japan for Ultimate Glory, you go back and you work on what you know, and Firestar is just taking it to him, flipping all over the ring here. Oh, big elbow there again.
Some years he looked like Jeff Hardy.
Somewhat. There's a little bit of resemblance there. Not quite as graceful, but nonetheless, there's a tag here, and Colt Shields, Spartan Fred going off the middle rope there with speaking of Jeff Hardy, a swan-time bomb.
Well, there's one thing him and Jeff Hardy have in common. They were both getting their asses kicked frequently.
Oh! There's a flip there, but not the flip that he had in mind as he gets half and half suplex. There's an armbar here.
Come on, Firestar. Let's go. Don't get your butt kicked by a movie stand-in.
Firestar here swinging for the fences. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a backbreaker. He almost caught him off guard, like feinted him with those punches and hit him with that big backbreaker. Oh, wait a second. Firestar STO takedown. Firestar here really taking to the air. Oh, and he comes up short, driving himself into the mat with that one.
Swing and a miss for sure on that.
This guy looks like he's wearing some kind of like body armor here. Oh, there's a super kick. I was gonna say, you might need to get that checked. I mean, that might be detrimental if you come off the top too hard and across the sternum there. It might do more damage to your own self.
The body armor didn't really help him right there. He got that kick to the jaw.
Like, oh, using the knee. There's got a knee brace on.
America throws him to the corner. Firestar now in some trouble.
Wasn't sure Colt Shields was gonna call upon here for a partner, but this is, oh my goodness! Oh, and into a headlock there. Wow. Oh, wait a second. Oh, what is this? What is this face buster?
Good night.
Firestar's Hart. Firestar Hart's night. Come from bad to worse. CJ Hart in for the save. Colt Shields in for a little bit of bedlam here. There's a full Nelson slam. My God.
CJ Hart and Firestar Hart not doing so well right now, but Firestar right now, I guess, has reined it back in, of course, as I say that.
I think it's that cohesion. I mean, oh wait, what's Firestar? Look at here, he handed, hammer locking for a DDT. Unique modified DDT there. Wrenching that arm until he couldn't protect himself, and now there's a dragon sleeper, it looks like, but fighting his way out of Firestar needs to tag CJ Hart back into this match. Misses the enziguri. Good. Short spike DDT there, and there's a tag back to Colt Shields.
Keep the camera on her a little bit more. No, wrong way. Go back. There you go.
Again, we don't have anything in our notes about who the lady is here either, but obviously she has interest in the team of Shields and his mysterious friend here. Wait, Shields taking Firestar up. Firestar up, very bad way. Dumped on his head.
We could tell her that I'm a big deal here in COH. Get her to come over here. Oh my gosh!
Spinning brainbuster there from Colt Shields. Doc, I mean, you are kind of a household name around here, you know?
True. Maybe that'll impress her.
Things are not looking good here. Firestar. Wait, oh my God, the power here.
It's over.
Now that was a power slam.
1, 2. Oh wow! Firestar Hart kicking out.
You could say he kicked out at 2.999, repeating there. Woo, rounded up. That was almost 3. Oh.
Firestar Hart trying to stay in this.
I thought there was going to be a tag there, but a little bit of miscommunication. Firestar maybe trying to do this all himself.
You say CJ Hart has not been in the match very often tonight.
Look at the vertical suplex here, bouncing on that middle rope. Oh my goodness! Oh, Firestar Hart.
Strength and endurance right there. That Firestar Hart just showed.
And after all the damage that Firestar Hart has taken in this match, well, wait a second, what is this? Lift him straight up. Oh, drives him down head first. Colt Shields getting in and making sure, taking out the referee. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it made sure that the 3 count did not happen. Oh, back kick here, Firestar. Right then, took him down with that one, and again.
I'm still salty that Ben Hopkins' moment in the sun got taken away.
Well, speaking of which, Doc, you know that I've been told that Mr. Money in the Bank, Stephon Guerrero, is here tonight. I know that you're excited for that.
What's that have to do with Ben Hopkins?
Ben Hopkins was in that Money in the Bank match. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to.
No, I'm talking about earlier. Ben Hopkins was about to scatter someone's brains all the way out here.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who that man was that saved JC Wolfe. But what all was going on there, that's definitely interesting turn of events, I'll say that much. So we got a tag back here. It looks like Colt Shields' partner has been busted open here. Oh, and returning the favor here, power slam again.
That power slam tonight, second time that one's been brought out there. That's just a fantastic show of strength right there.
CJ Hart trying to come in clutch, but getting removed quickly from a snap mare driver. Colt Shields needs to capitalize here. It looks like CJ Hart is completely out of the picture. He's out of the equation. Shields just throwing Firestar back and forth here. Oh! And some agility here from the bigger man. Oh, wait. Oh, it just lifts him.
Firestar Hart crashed to the mat.
Spine buster there.
All right, Oliver wannabe.
Just giving him a little tip of the cap there. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Oh, look at that brain buster. This time he hooks the leg on it. Looks like Colt Shields has had enough of CJ Hart's involvement here. Oh no!
And the ref goes down again.
Yeah, he wasn't looking where he was coming off the middle rope there with that senton, and he did more damage to the referee than he did to Firestar. A little bit of an experienced error. Oh, and a power slam. Caught him as he was right there. Good ring presence.
Still down.
Oh, shoulder drop. Firestar has got to make a tag here. No. Again, I had him in his own corner there, and I'm just perplexed by this. These two, they don't come out as a team, and now Firestar is trying to... What is this? Oh, head scissors. Oh, into the middle turnbuckle.
What athleticism. That's what doing yoga will do for you right there, baby.
Wow. I've not seen anything like that before here in COH. Firestar always wanted to bring this eccentric style to the ring. Wait, what is this? Speaking of the tag, they finally get it here. Oh my, no way!
Wow.
Hit him. My God. Oh, top of the knife there. Colt Shields. I mean, you make a tag himself now. Back up, here's a big double axe handle. Another one here. Boring CJ Hart, and there's a power slam. These two are just handing out these power slams left and right. Shields here. Oh, drops him again. Time one for CJ Hart.
This has been a high impact kind of match.
Yeah, it's definitely been a in-your-face, back-and-forth affair for both of these teams. But hey, when you're new to the dance as a Colt Shields is, or you're trying to make this big resurgence like a CJ Hart, you're going to come in here and you got to do this. Oh, wait a second. Firestar was looking for something there, but got caught off guard. Face buster. Turnbuckle here. What is this going to be? Oh no, fighting out of it. Oh, this is the big boot there. Oh, we're just going back and forth here. Swinging, missing left and right. They're just swinging for the fences. CJ Hart looks like he is out again on the floor. Oh, Firestar able to fight out of that turnbuckle. Wait a second. Firestar
Hart!
Oh! Plants him. Firestar, can he steal this one for his team here? Dragging him all the way across the ring from Colt Shields. 2. And Firestar gets the victory.
Firestar and CJ Hart knocking it out of the park, baby.
Yeah, it was very hard hitting back and forth. Here it is at Colt Shields with moves like this. He's looking to steal this throughout, but the upset coming through. Firestar, maybe I misjudged him. The alliance coming through and paying dividends for these two.
It was a great match, very well fought, very hard fought match there, and they deserve it. I'll have to give them credit.
Absolutely. Firestar picking up a victory for himself and for CJ Hart here. Tough break for Shields and his colleague here, but great match.
Yo, what up, COH? It's the boy, the Carolina Hunter, Trey Cheetah. Now, I said before for the Bullet Empire, we got some people coming. I want to introduce you to one of the people that's part of this. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the fucking anarchist that is Queen G. You want to say anything to COH at all?
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Anything else?
I'm gonna run this bitch.
We're going to run this bitch.
That's what I mean, we are.
Going to run this bitch. Because, understand this. We are like the pinnacle of awesomeness. Y'all think me and Jeff are a great tag team. I mean, that's true. But you've never seen us together. I'm telling you, we're going to show y'all how Bullet Empire runs the game. Yeah, we're driving. We're back at our hotel. But I'm gonna end on this note. We are the best at what we do. We have a bond that can never be broken. We are family.
Bam.
Blood.
Brothers.
Can't fuck with two brothers that have no. I mean, I have the tag team titles, but
Let's get it right back, yo.
I mean, if I lose it, yeah.
Yeah, if you lose.
If me and Jack lose it, but
Which y'all won't.
But as they say, when it comes to girls and goals, you don't fuck down, you fuck up.
Yep.
So, COH, that's for some of y'all niggas to get fucked all the way up.
When we were young, the future was so bright. The old neighborhood was so alive. And every kid on the whole damn street was gonna make it big and not repeat. Now the neighborhood's cracked and torn. The kids are grown up, but their lives are worn. How can one little street swallow so many lives? Chance is gone, nothing's free. Longing for used to be, still it's hard, hard to see. Fragile lives, shattered dreams.
And we're back here. Calvin Barstow and Walter Scott set the square off here.
Yes. Tag team match and a great tag team match out of the way. Back to singles action we go, and Calvin Barstow, who didn't really have his share of luck in the tag team division, looking to set the record straight here, but if I can't shut up about him enough, I'm going to say it. Barstow might be in trouble here because he is going up against a verified knockout artist, Doc.
Walter Scott
Walter Scott.
is gonna be making some impact here on Battleground.
Walter Scott is a name to look out for. You know, not to take anything away from Barkslot. Barkslot has been a veteran of COH. I think he gets a little lost in the mix from time to time, but he is worth noting here. But he's definitely going to have his work cut out for him here. He does not want to overlook his opponent tonight.
And here we go.
Hey, wait a second, it looks like Jamal Bedlam, a good friend of Walter Scott's, coming out here with him. They call themselves the East Coast Connection. They have a lot of history for predating COH. And I believe, from what I've been seeing around the web, they've got their eyes set on those unified tag team titles held by Trey Jeter and Jeffrey Albritton. You know that those two, they're very confident in what they were able to accomplish in the Ultimate Career. So they're going to be watching this one closely.
Watching this one closely, it will be. They will get their first chance to scout at least one half of the East Coast connection here in COH. Mr. Walter Scott.
Well, I've heard good things about Jamal Bedlam. I haven't actually had the chance to really see him do work other than the draft show here in COH, but I hear great things about him. And I know plenty about Walter Scott, so the COH fans who are maybe previously unexperienced here are in for a treat tonight. Here we go.
You know what you actually told me earlier?
Oh, yeah?
You told me he was a scrub, is what you told me.
Oh, okay.
You told me he was a scrub-a-dub-dub.
You might have had him confused for somebody else there. We'll see. Look at this.
Doing push-ups.
Wasted no time here, just rubbing it in the face of Barcelona.
Is that one of those push-up doing guys?
No!
Wow!
I've seen Walter Scott do some incredible things, and I don't think I've ever seen him do a Phoenix Splash before, let alone from the middle row. Barcelona not a fan of it already. Oh, it goes right to a, there you go, Luthez press. Said he doesn't want to take him lightly. This is a way to show that you mean business. Walter here trying to recuperate. No, he's going right back in.
Walter always put in time, as you said, getting back in there, taking Calvin Barcelona down.
It might just be me, but I think Barcelona is he's really trimmed up here. Oh, Walter Scott. Oh no. Oh, there's one of those patented elbow strikes. Walter Scott. That's why they call him a knockout artist. That's what might be counting stars already here.
I like how he thought he was going to do one move and then did another.
I've seen Walter Scott put away many a men with these vicious elbow strikes. It's become part of his repertoire here. Barcelona. Yeah, he looks like he slimmed up a little bit here. Maybe trying to get some speed on his side here. And suplex. Not short on the power though.
The official barely moving out of the way there.
Oh, big uppercut from Scott there.
We saw a suplex almost get physical with the official.
Snapmare here. Oh, an elbow of his own. Calvin Barcelona very aggressive here. Not looking to wrestle Walter Scott, just looking to beat him up.
I don't know if that's going to work on a guy like Walter Scott.
Oh, wait a second. Walter kind of maybe lifts him up there from belly to belly, maybe a bear hug. Scott's fighting out over here. Wait. Oh, he's got him hooked. Sweet dreams for Walter Scott.
Sweet dreams are made of those.
Knees right to the sternum. Look at just took all of the wind out of Barcelona there. Oh, and there's the great Scott elbow. That might do it. Walter Scott, that's the finishing touch for most of his opponents. 2, and that's it. Great Scott. Here. Huge singles debut for Walter Scott. Well, it's the first time I've seen him set it up like that before. You can see it right here. Just cleans his clock right there.
Walter Scott successful. Jeffrey Albritton is now on notice as the tag team champions.
You can't take him lightly. And like I say, Jamal Bedlam out here providing backup. You don't want to underestimate him either. He's not one to shy away from the fight. Barcelona finally getting back to his feet here. What is this? Wait, oh boy. Oh no! Oh! Barcelona. Cheap shot there. Oh, wait a second. Hey, I think that's Nick Peak, the newest recruit of the Bullet Empire, taking out Bedlam here on the ringside. Oh, look at this. All written in Jeter. This isn't Barcelona aligning himself with the Bullet Empire, is it? They've been trying to recruit anybody they can get their hands on. Here comes that Nick Peak again. Walter Scott is trying to fight these men off, but it's too much. One too many men in the ring here, just putting the boots to him.
Well, look at that. First night on the job and they're making friends already.
The Bullet Empire here, yeah.
Huh. Kind of looks like something else going on. And maybe another fed.
I don't want to use the wrong word here, but it almost seems like a takeover for these guys.
Huh. That's familiar.
COH. I've been here a while. I wanted to break my silence, but I used to believe in action speaks louder than words. That's why I'm a man of few words. But you've got to understand, being a man of few words to say is proven true. And you're looking at the former tag team champion here in COH with Levi McIntyre. We tore this place up for granted, but now the draft show has been and gone. It's time to start a new chapter on BattleGround. As you may or may not know, I've been running the mill as of late. All that means is I've been through hell and back. Think about this. Time for new beginnings. COH. But it seems, here in COH, new beginnings always aims for me to face someone that I know quite well. It was his fault in FBXW. I ended up wearing a mask. It's his fault that I was injured. It's his fault the way I am today. Now the mask is gone in FBXW. What's this mean for me in COH? I've been running the mill, like I said, and people say, be proud who you are. I am proud who I am, of what I've become. People don't realize, you may see me check in, do my job and stay into the crowd. It's not just all about that. I might get in a lot of shit for this by the owner, Travis Sparks, but still. Time for a new chapter in my life. Embrace what's keeping me alive. It's not the sound of the crowd. It's not what I check in, check out. It's this metal device that is inside me that is controlling my heart rhythm. It's time to embrace Pacemaker. I was a brave kid here in COH. I may have been, but it's time to be the Pacemaker. Be warned.
Me and Levi did a lot as a tag team. I didn't show my emotions. You never heard me speak when we won them championships. And I'm hoping to go bigger and better than ever before. So you just think how tough life has been for me since I last spoke. Hiding that from everyone. How I felt. But it's funny how I still end up facing Barney. Barney, you know what I can do. But have you faced the Pacemaker? Be afraid, Barney. Be very afraid. For I am the Pacemaker.
COH, you know who this is by now. If you don't, this is Barney Green. And it's time we made Barney Green groovy again. I mean, look at these headphones. These big hipster paradise type headphones. Rocking them in 2018, coming at you, baby. Where we got this. Now let me address my opponent on BattleGround. The Pacemaker himself. You think you can intimidate me with your dark and gloomy words? You don't know what type of monster lies within me. You can either face the fun-loving version of me that likes to dance and have a good time, or you can face the evil, maniacal version of me that will do whatever it takes. And you know him very well because we've fought in other places outside of COH. And let me tell you something. From man to man, you may have a pacemaker, but that isn't going to change the way I feel about you. And I'm going to do everything in my power to walk out with the victory. And it will be unlucky for you.
If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted in one moment, would you capture or just let it slip? His palms are sweaty, his weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweat already. Mom's spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he was calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes around. No business now, but the words won't come out. He's choking out, everybody's choking out. The crowd's run out, time's up, over. Step back to reality. There goes gravity, there goes gravity. It's all mad what he wants. Give up, that is enough. It won't happen enough. It's all back to his cross. It don't matter his stuff. He knows that, but he's struck. He's all stacked, but he knows when he goes back to his mom for home. That's when he's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rhapsody back could capture this moment and hope you don't get it. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it. You better never let it go. One shot to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, you own it. You own it. You better never let it go. One shot to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Escaping through this hole that escaping.
We are back. We are back. We are back with our. How's that go? We are guests. We are guests with our something to this. Anyways, we got Barney Green coming out here.
Barney Green carrying a baton down the ring. It looks like he dropped it up there on the ramp. I was gonna say it looks like a little bit different Barney Green than what we're used to seeing, but maybe not so quiet. Barney Green, a man who had his fair share of bad luck last season, made a return nonetheless, but now he's going up against a debut, if you will, here tonight, the Pacemaker.
The Pacemaker. He sounds heart-stopping.
Yeah, there's probably a couple ways you could take that unless you maybe taking it directly for what it is. Is he gonna set the pace here tonight? Is he the man who makes the pace of this match what it is? Who knows? We will find out. But that looks familiar. That's not
the Pacemaker.
Looks an awful lot like
Gavin Fletcher.
Our very own Gavin Fletcher, but I guess he must be known as the Pacemaker, and we will honor that here and see. Maybe this is a fresh start. Maybe he had to shed the weight of one Levi McIntyre.
You can call a turd sandwich a roast beef sandwich, but at the end of the day, it's still a turd sandwich.
Well, we talked about it with Calvin Marks a lot. Trying to reset things in the singles division did not work out for him. Maybe it will here for the Pacemaker or for Barney Green. Barney Green, of course, he wasn't a former tag team champion here on BattleGround, to my knowledge. But hey, new season, new me, as some people would say, and here we go. Singles action. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Oh no. Wait, Mr. Money in the Bank, Stephon Guerrero.
Now, Barney Green, Pacemaker, I understand that both of you are scheduled to have a match right now, and you're both in my ring trying to steal the show. But there's a reason why I'm out here right now, and I want both of you and everyone watching at home to listen carefully. You see, when I won the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ultimate Glory, I decided to do something that no previous Money in the Bank holder has done before. That is to defend my briefcase against every single newest member of the roster, whether you're on Slam or on BattleGround, in an attempt to motivate all you new members of the roster, in an attempt to have all of you step up and rise to the occasion. And you would think that by hearing me, trying to defend my briefcase with all of you, you would feel inspired. You would want to try to call me out. Nope, not any of you have attempted to do that. And now I feel disrespected. I want you all to realize you both look at me when I'm talking to you. I'm doing something that no champion is doing right now. Do you think for one moment that Nitro will give any of you new members of the roster a shot at the global title? Do you think for one moment that Mason Chronix over there on Slam is going to give a world title shot to any new member of the roster? Or hell, do you think that fucking Bati boy, a little fuckboy weasel, Shawn Walsh, is going to give any of you new members of the roster a shot at the Pride title? Nope. I'm giving all of you an opportunity of a lifetime. A shot at a golden ticket. And all of you ignore it. How dare you all? And because I can do what the fuck I want, because this is my COH licensed official, this match will now be a triple threat match. That's right, not only that, but it will be for my Money in the Bank briefcase. So do your job and remember who's getting you paid every single week. Ring the bell now.
Well, that's a little odd.
Well, obviously, Mr. Money in the Bank, Stephon Guerrero here, not short on his confidence as usual. Coming out here and making this a triple threat match here with his contract on the line for the briefcase. I have to disagree with, this guy, he talks entirely too much to begin with. Nitro wouldn't put the title on the line. I disagree. John Walsh for this title, I disagree. Mason Chronic is a fighting champion. You know all about him, Doc. He's one of your guys.
Yeah. Well, so is Nitro, but I mean, yeah, I disagree. They both will and have put their titles on the line. This is just nothing more than another paltry attempt for Stefan Guerrero to try to stay relevant. That's all this is.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what. Oh, Barney Green almost a flapjack there on the Pacemaker. Yeah, you know what? What would have made him a lot more relevant is if he would have successfully cashed in when he attempted there at the end of Ultimate Glory. But of course, it was the last outlaw, Smokey, who made a surprising debut in his own regard there, and put a focus on that. Of course, you don't hear Stefan Guerrero mentioning that. Interestingly enough, instead he's out here picking on these two guys who are trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah, that attempt, of course, as you said, that was broken up by the last outlaw, Smokey. Smokey's made his way in some capacity to COH, at least for Ultimate Glory. You would assume that would mean that he'd be here for a week or two. He might be here tonight. We'll see.
He won. We do know that he won his match on the draft show, and as a result, was drafted here to Battleground. But yes, we get to see him here tonight.
I don't know if he's going to be here tonight, or like you said, he's a member of the roster, but was he able to pack up his bags and get here in time? In other words.
Oh wait! Oh my goodness! Wow. Barney Green might need a pacemaker after that. What a German suplex. My God, rolling right out here in front of us. He's out. He's trying to recover, take off the damage done. Oh, misses that dive. And now left alone in the ring here, the pacemaker is with Stefan Guerrero. Oh, what a forearm there.
Yeah, Stefan Guerrero just out here trying to stay relevant. I hope whoever my predecessor is give Stefan Guerrero what he deserves. A hard time.
Oh, Barney Green with an impressive move there. He's got both men down. He's making the cover here. He does. Guerrero could be in trouble here too. Barney Green making a full contract here.
Gavin Fletcher looks a little bit white, doesn't he?
Yeah, it looks like following the turn of events there at Ultimate Glory, maybe he went into hiding almost. I'm not sure what happened there.
He's got the same skin tone as Captain Planet.
Barney Green looking for something with Stefan Guerrero.
Remember Captain Planet?
Absolutely. Got some reflective tights going on there too. Not quite Captain Planet colors. Maybe he should consider dyeing the hair. Stefan Guerrero's looking to Peruvian necktie. Barney gets out and goes for a cover. Barney Green wants that contract. He's trying to make himself famous here tonight. Not quite though. Oh, wait a second. Guerrero might be realizing here that these two guys might not be what he expected, but more importantly, this triple threat match. A little bit of a dangerous scenario here. I don't think I'd be coming out here running my mouth putting my contract on the line, but he wants to prove that he's what he claims that he is, I guess. He can't stand on his laurels before being Mr. Money in the Bank Karen.
I'd root for him to lose, but if he does, it'll just be excuse after excuse after excuse.
Oh, of course, yeah. It wouldn't be, I lost. I put my case on the line, and somehow it'd be like Barney Green stole it from him or whatever it would end up being. I said, this guy, he's all talk.
I agree. He's just, he's showing his true colors time after time. Like I said, he's just probably doing this to bring in a paycheck.
And Coach Barney Green with that rolling elbow shortly after Barney Green took up the Pacemaker with that avalanche DDT, it looked like.
Congratulations, Stefan. You won a match you were supposed to win once you entered it anyways.
Well, Stefan Guerrero coming out here claiming that he's here to let these two young men make a name for themselves. And what does he do? Capitalizes right there and takes home all the glory for himself. Too bad he couldn't take home the glory at Ultimate Glory, though.
Burn.
Guerrero shooting away the official there. Raising his own arm here in victory. What's he doing here? Oh, no, wait a second. Oh, not the Barney Green. Oh!
Alright. We're finally making a worthwhile contribution to COH.
The Pacemaker heads to the crowd here. He said he's had enough. Oh my! Oh!
Do it again!
I think this is the first time I have ever heard you cheer for Stephon Guerrero.
I'm not cheering for Stephon Guerrero. I'm cheering.
I want both
for the beatdown.
general managers
from
both Battleground and Slam to understand something very important. Because I know both of you have been watching very closely. And I want you both to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. You can implement as many rules you want. You can implement as many changes as you want. But understand this, that I don't give a fuck what changes or rules you implement. Because at the end of the day, this is my COH. And I am just getting started.
He says he's just getting started here. Wait a second. Barney Green still reeling from that punch he just took, that knockout punch. Oh, Guerrero, yeah, he's just getting started. He's got a steel chair here. Wait a second. It's Smokey. Smokey's
back out here.
Yeah, he's really got a bone to pick here with Mr. Money in the Bank, not letting him have his way here again.
Virtual Wrestling's last outlaw, Smokey, coming to the rescue.
See, they don't need many athletes like I got. Okay? And you guys just have to put this to myself and dominance. COH, you realize that? Hey, when it comes to nobody else, I am that damn good. So when you hear my music, just realize this. Like the number one star of this company is making his way down to that damn way. They've got a damn person to back out locker room. Or pretty much everybody's in the right. It's gonna make a difference. This face fights, guys. Number one, the king of wrestling. That guy. The guy. Because I am that guy. Right? Right. I'm the number one. Pick. Who picks? The number one guy in this company. That's him. You're gonna start. Everybody. Look at you. You're getting this here.
What a night it's been so far, ladies and gentlemen, and it's about to pick up just a little bit more.
Absolutely. It was the draft show where the challenger, now making his way out to the ring, Will King, won a opportunity to challenge for the COH Pride Championship. Of course, now the Pride Championship, after a little bit of a shakeup with the draft, is here on BattleGround with us. And I said Will King, Brent King. I got to double check my notes here. It's been an eventful night. So
it has been. You're correct. You are correct.
At least I got the new GM's name right. I got to give myself a little bit of credit there. Anyway, Brent King here making his way down to the ring, earned an opportunity to challenge our new Pride champion, the Scorpion, Shawn Walsh, here on BattleGround. And let me tell you, this, I think, after what we saw from King in his debut on the draft show, this is going to be a very eventful match here, Doc.
I agree. I think that this is going to be, Shawn Walsh, I can't tell you how happy I am I get to call one of his matches before I retire. But to your point, this is main event worthy right here.
You're right. It is main event worthy, as if we didn't have any already stacked main event to follow this. I mean, we have Goonie, Phoenix, or excuse me, all time tied here. Nitro, Phoenix, all going one-on-one. Phoenix getting an opportunity for the global championship. I can't even get the words out of my mouth here, Doc. You might have to guide me through this one because I'm so excited.
You're excited. You're excited. There's nothing wrong with it, baby.
Hey, Shawn Walsh, a seasoned veteran of not only our industry but of COH himself, is now the Pride champion here on BattleGround, making his way out to the ring, and a defense right here in front of us.
Yes. And he looks excited to be here. The fans are excited to see him.
Hey, I think Mr. Sparks and our new general manager, Mr. Andrews, I think they had a meeting before the show went on air. Maybe they had a production meeting a little while back. I don't know when it went down. Obviously, there was an interview process, and I'm sure Mr. Sparks told him, hey, this is Doc's last rodeo. Make it big, kid. And we're getting it here tonight.
Right there, Shawn Walsh, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Brent King out here going one-on-one again with a true veteran of that squared circle. And that's what it's all about.
Here we go. So we got a early lock up there. The official getting involved. Back to the books for these two gentlemen.
Oh, and a quick tie up here. King not afraid to grapple with one of the finest grapplers of our generation here, Shawn Walsh. Shooting him off through the ropes, though. I'm excited to see what this guy's going to bring to the table here. Again, this is a true test here for him.
I'm excited as well, and I think it's going to be good for Brent to see where he stacks up to someone the caliber of Shawn Walsh. As you were saying earlier, you know, he's not just a veteran of the business. He's a veteran here at COH as well. And, you know, Brent King is excited to get in there and lock up with the likes of this man.
We've seen a lot of new talent appear at the draft show. I mean, it was like a whole new era of COH coming alive in one night. Oh, King there with a swanton bomb from the middle rope. You know, to the point of Shawn Walsh and his journey here through COH. Shawn Walsh has been around the block more times than most people can count. And, you know, relegated himself to the tag team division, made a lot of waves there. But much like Ultimate Nitro's quest for that global championship, Shawn Walsh had a very hard-fought road to becoming a singles champion here. And you know, it's showing, it's paying off here. And this is what it's netted him here, is prime time spots on Battleground here, defending the title against an up-and-coming talent like this.
Prime time. Prime time.
Oh, big DDT there. King reeling from that one. He's trying to use the ropes to get back up to his feet here. Oh!
Jeez.
Welcome to the big leagues.
He went
All the way
swimming.
to the floor. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh. Using the ring apron and the ropes there. There's no rest periods here. No timeouts, and there's a Socko cutter from the Scorpion. Shawn Walsh getting fired up here.
There is no reason not to be fired up. You're in COH.
Oh, the King being able to take advantage of that. And wait a second. Oh, caught him with a backbreaker there. Brent King must have done his homework here. Shawn Walsh has a history of back troubles. Seen those exploited by his former best friend Ryan Carroll in their rivalry. And King here taking advantage. Gotta appreciate the tenacity of this up-and-comer here. Dropping some repeated knees there to the shoulder and the sternum there as well. This.
Brent King throwing in a submission move of sorts. Shawn needs to get up and get some offense going. Oh, that's too close to the ropes. There we go.
I thought the referee might have called for the break there, but maybe
I thought he would have too.
A little out of position. King was looking to take this one home. Oh, Shawn Walsh catches him with an arm drag there.
I do have to say one thing about Shawn Walsh. He gives Casper a run for his money on skin color right there. Look how white he is.
Maybe it's part of the strategy. Maybe it's distracting to your opponent here.
It is not part of the strategy. No. It's not. It's just white, son. Like, throw some baby powder on that man right there.
Shawn Walsh. Oh, it's a frog splash from across the ring.
God. Shawn Walsh feeling it now, hitting that offense. I said something about that a second ago. He must have heard me.
Shawn Walsh has had a big couple of weeks here following Ultimate Glory. I mean, he might not have been able to put away Ryan Carroll, but there's that backbreaker again. But, you know, he walked out of that brutal match that him and Carroll had at Ultimate Glory. Just an absolutely fantastic match. Not for the faint of heart, though. Oh, he lands on the outside of the ring there. But then to come out, and I guess in the estimation of AJ Young, maybe goading him into that championship match, but he beat AJ Young. Not only did he beat him, he made him tap out for the Pride Championship, and then got drafted to the Battleground. I mean, that's series of events for Shawn Walsh. Brent King, though, putting together a series of offense here.
Shawn Walsh was up on top, and now he's going to find himself head first into the mat.
Yeah, almost into those ring steps there. Oh, he just dabs on him, too. That's a party foul there on Brent King's on his behalf. That's the
party foul.
I think they're giving a little bit of a bad mouth there, distracted, and Shawn Walsh is taking advantage. You gotta know that he's in Scorpion country here. When you come into COH like this, you're the new guy. You're up against a very well-known commodity like Shawn Walsh. You're going to have a tough night in town, but he's getting in there still yet.
He's so white, he's opaque. I can see through him.
Well, Doc, you're going to have to get it all out of your system here tonight.
I am. It's true.
All out.
It's true. All I can say.
Oh my gosh.
It's party, man. Party Man is Oliver's problem now.
Oh, with another backbreaker there. And again, going to this submission hold. He wants to try to tap out the champion here. Shawn has got to find a way to break this clasp. He's got that crossface, a modified crossface in here, very deep.
Break out of it, Whitey. Jeez. Come on.
King letting up there. He's trying to preserve some energy. Goes back for another cover, though. Ooh, oh. Getting the shoulder up there.
They're so close to those rope breaks, it's ridiculous.
King here taking him with the basket in himself. Oh. Axe handle, another axe handle there. Ducking underneath. What is this? Big clothesline comes up short, and it's Shawn Walsh with a series of clotheslines now. Oh, nice leg trip. Oh, cut him the kick to the side of the head. Beautiful. What a series of combination of offense from both of these men. Oh, big uppercut. Brent King just barely hanging on there. Wait, Shawn Walsh is... Oh, no.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, my... From the top.
Good night! Cover this piece of trash.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's covering me. He's wanting to give him a repeat performance here. The way that he put the title around his waist. That's a draft show. Scorpion Deathlock in the middle of the ring. And the referee's calling this one. That's a tap out right there. Championship retained.
Shawn Walsh wins the first match I call it his. You're welcome, buddy.
Incredible matchup here. You know, I'm not going to take anything away from Brent King.
I am. He sucks.
Oh, come on. He put up a hell of a fight. You got to give it to him.
What are they going to do? Fire me?
Okay. Anyway, you're still your pride champion, ladies and gentlemen. The Scorpion, Shawn Walsh here, a proud member of the BattleGround roster.
Now, Brent King did great. You know what they call second place? First loser, baby. Shawn Walsh taking this win home. Go get a tan, brother. Go get a tan. Oh, wait.
Wait a second. J-Crack and John Blackos here.
Two of my favorite minorities right there.
Superstar.
Sorry for the way, let's get back to business. I got you, bro.
Superstar.
Sorry for the way, let's get back to business. I had to make a change, this a new edition. But when I'm not around, I bet these niggas hear me. I hate when niggas say they feel me, they don't fucking feel me. Couple new bitches, they be fucking tripping. Couple old bitches still fucking tripping. I told them, baby, cool, it ain't no competition. Leave the bullshit for the birds and don't pay attention. I back in the car, let's get back to business. A little bit of money make you niggas different. It's funny niggas change over little change. I started getting money, I'm the one to blame. Niggas say I change, I ain't never change. You gotta know the rules to the fucking game. Fast life, band up right now. It's time to get this money right now. I just got the plan right now. I feel like I'm the man right now. Counting hella bands right now. Do my money dance right now. Fast life, we the gang right now. It's time to get this check right now. I feel like I'm the man right now. Do my money dance right now. Sorry for the way, let's get back to business. I had to make a change, this a new edition. But when I'm not around, I bet these niggas hear me. I hate when niggas say they feel me, they don't fucking feel me. Couple new bitches, they
music. Oh, second best music. And all of COH inaccuracy about to make his presence felt here tonight.
Hey, we were talking about earlier tonight about great matches that we saw, of all the good matches that we saw at Ultimate Glory 5. Talked about how brutal Shawn Walsh and Ryan Carroll was in their match. How about the match that we saw between this man and who we thought would be his protege at one point, Daniel Mars? I mean, I thought these two were just out to kill each other at one point.
I stand by the fact that that was the best match of the night. And I believe that whether or not those two gentlemen say it's over tonight, say that what's going on between them is over, if we hear from them, I don't know what he's out here to say, but I would venture to say it's not over between Daniel Mars and Inaccuracy. He may be moving on to another opponent. Who knows? I don't know. But I would be willing to say that they're going to revisit their match and their history and their feud later in the future.
Well, you know, I was going to add to that and say someone like Inaccuracy and then somebody who was studying him, trying to emulate, become him, Daniel Mars, isn't ever really over when you're that kind of person. I don't know Inaccuracy's personally. I don't know his personality. I think I want to know what goes on in his mind. But I'm just pressed to think here that it's never over. There's always more to it. There's always another layer to be added.
And we shall see.
Of course, it wasn't scheduled, as far as I know, to be in competition here tonight. So he's gonna have something to say. Maybe to relish the victory from Ultimate Glory. Maybe what else? He's got a lot on his mind at any time. So let's see what he has to say.
Well, we're here at Battleground. Season 6. It looks like I'm not going anywhere. Slam, consider yourselves lucky. Although you may not be so lucky come Season 7. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a new concept that I think all of you are going to love. This is my playground, the Funarchy Playground, where I stand here and I interview somebody. Okay, you got the rules. Let me introduce to you my first guest at this time. He has just been drafted from Slam to Battleground. You may know him as Kevin Kross.
That's what he's doing out here. He's got a segment.
An Inaccuracy hosted interview. Okay, this will be interesting. I wonder if the GM, I wonder if Mr. Andrews ordered this for tonight. This is new. I just want to see where this goes.
You know, some things are new and exciting. This is just new.
Well, hey, we didn't lose the Funarchist here to Slam, so that's a win for us. More premium COH talent here, and we got the world's greatest everything, Kevin Kross, coming to Battleground.
You do lose me, though. You do lose me.
It was a tough trade.
It was.
We had Slam had to give us a lot of talent.
Battleground. I'm not sure if anybody actually remembers me, but I've been here for a long time. That's right. It is the WGE, the world's greatest everything, Kevin Kross, and I am happy to be here because I promise you, I will be your hero like I was the hero for everyone on Slam.
You know, Kevin, it's crazy that we got to bring this up, but before I even make my point, I want you to focus your attention onto the Titantron here and take a look at this video package that I had one of the monkeys in the back put together. Kevin, I want you to really digest what you just saw there. That was from Era of Honor Begins. The first ever show that COH ever held in September of 2011. September of 2011, that's when the first iPhone was coming out. Jesus Christ. You and I are literally the only people from that show still here today. The only ones! But see, I look at that, and I'm asking myself such a serious question that involves you. And the question that I have for you is, what in God's name happened? What happened to that guy that I just saw from 7 years ago? What happened to him? Where has that guy gone? And why am I looking at the dejected version currently?
I don't really know what you mean. I mean, that guy and this guy, they're still the same guy. I woke up. I am not that idiot that claimed to be a god. I became a new man. I mean, we've diverted. Sure, we never crossed paths. You obviously became a villain. If bear with me, I don't mean this as strongly as it sounds, but you basically became a Joker ripoff, and I became a hero. I chose to be the good guy.
That's what you chose? Okay, hold on. See, you're not saying anything relatively new here. I've known that most of my persona has been taken from the Joker. But I want you to look at the diversion of our careers here. You see, you went in one direction, I went in another, but the direction that I went in was that I won the COH World title. I became the second ever champion, one of the few people to put Justin Bateman down. I then went on to have the Accurate Enterprise dominate COH. Don't even consider OBN in that discussion. We set this place on fire. I won Superstar of the Year 2013, and I didn't even hold a belt. I, not only that, put Goonie in an emotional strain. I took out the Alex Enterprise, and now I just took care of the guy who clearly wanted the semen in my balls. Now, you laugh, and these people are cheering me now. It's crazy. It's crazy after I've said that I would rape a girl, I would beat my grandfather with a shovel, and I've killed cats, that these people all of a sudden would start going, yay, when my music hits. But now let's take a look at you. See, you've won COH World Title Gold as well. The only difference is that even with you being the COH World Champion, for some reason the focus was on someone else. It was on the guy that I was molding to become the next big thing. And on top of that, while nobody was caring about you, after you lost the COH World Title, it seems like as though your momentum never picked up from there. I was genuinely disappointed to not see you defeat AJ Young at Ultimate Glory, because I figured, you know what, for once, this guy that I have a lot in common with, because we both started here way in the beginning, was going to finally redeem himself, but that redemption never came. It seemed like you were doing more better when you were the god, because guess what? You were at one time on an undefeated streak. You were the second person to beat Chris Yao. But guess who was the first? Again, it was me. You basically are second fiddle to me. And I think your problem is that you're just too nice. You're too good. You need to tap into your inner villain like I did. Don't worry, eventually the fans will just take to you. Tap into your inner villain.
Listen, I see what you're trying to do here. I do, I get it. But I know what you're gonna say, so let me clarify. I know my record isn't as good as yours. I know I seem to have not been able to pull the trigger on my last handful of opportunities. You know, I couldn't beat AJ at Ultimate Glory. I couldn't win the Rumble to face Caleb Blair at Ultimate Glory, and I couldn't beat that redneck when I thought it was my last shot. I get it. But the fact of the matter is, I can go home and actually sleep with a sound mind, knowing that I'm not the same idiot that ran his mouth calling himself the Sadistic Savior. I'm not the same guy that I was. I'm better than him, and I'm better than you.
You're better than me? Huh? You're really better than me.
Yeah, I'm better than you.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Wait a second.
Wow.
Okay, as you saw, there was physical contact towards your face. Show me you're the better man. Walk out of here right now with your tail between your freaking legs. Or, if you actually have some balls located between your crotch and not in your mouth, maybe you'll actually do something about it.
Let's see. Oh. Wait a minute.
He's not gonna follow. I mean, I gotta say, Kevin Kross, I think he realized inaccuracy's already trying to plant those seeds and get into his head here. But wow.
Quicksilver is the winner! No! And he nails it!
Boo! That's one Kross.
What the fuck? Kevin's getting back!
Evan Rockville making his return to Call Wrestling here tonight. Anaconda Bison, Shawn Walsh is tapping.
Up the stage.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah!
Yes!
This night, Ray Geddes got the best of Ben Hitman.
No, he's signaling for the end here. No, now Redemption Road. AJ Young has cashed in, and now he's Call All-Stars champion.
Anarchist versus Unarchist.
These three men are attacking the Call All-Stars champion.
AJ's gonna steal it to become the first ever two-time Call All-Stars champion.
This one simple mistake that gave Shawn O'Connor the victory.
Cody wins! Cody wins!
Cody just beat Casey Gordon.
Cody's won the tournament!
What is going on here? Are we having our first ever Call All-Stars dance-off?
Oh man, it's time for my top 10 metal albums of the Rumble.
Steel chair.
Oh no.
Wait, what? It's the SCU order!
Is now the first ever Call All-Stars Women's Champion. Bowser's down.
He's done it. He's the new John Bro champion.
The Disciples have just won the Call All-Stars tag team titles.
Facing Chronic regains his championship.
He's got him!
Brandon Wolfe is the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Well, got one more match. And then we're gonna party!
And conspicuous by his absence, the party man is not here for the party tonight.
Cause he's Slam's problem now, yo!
What?
Everyone was always like, Doc, you know you love the party man. He's so nice, so talented, so sweet. I'll just look at them. No, I don't. No.
But we have a huge main event here, and the title may not be up for grabs, but it has huge title implications, and there's only one or two ways this goes. Kenny Phoenix gets that title shot, that one-on-one opportunity that he thinks that he has in hand. He thought he had Ultimate Nitro here exactly where he wanted him earlier in the evening. Or, you know, the question is, failing that, what's next for Phoenix?
What's next for Phoenix would be going back to the beginning of the line. Because all those people that the Ultimate One mentioned all deserve a shot, since Phoenix has done nothing but fail. I mean, at this rate, I would believe that Phoenix failed lunch in school. He's failed so many times.
Well, Phoenix, I believe, thinks again that he knows maybe what Nitro's move is going to be before he can make the move, but we've seen it before. Nitro was a step ahead of Phoenix here. I think Nitro, he's got Phoenix here figured out, and you know, he calls himself the main eventer, the main attraction, you know, so on and so forth. But we know who the real main attraction is here tonight. That's the man that came out first there with the Wolfe.
No, it's me. I'm the main attraction tonight. The one time I can actually say that. But you know what? I honestly don't think Nitro cares about that tonight. I think he's like, let Doc have his night.
Well, I can't think of very many men in the back who would disagree with that statement. You know, I heard rumors just recently around the web that there's a Hall of Fame being put together, and I've been pulling some strings, and I think you're the first round ballot there, Doc. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if that doesn't come to fruition.
I will be humbled if that is the case. I will sincerely be humbled if the Hall of Fame takes my name into consideration on their first ballot. That would be amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's well deserved, much like the championship and the pinning reign here of Nitro. Oh!
Someone tell somebody he just got knocked the F out! Oh!
Phoenix thought he had Nitro there. He reached in maybe for a wrist lock, and he just caught all of that forearm. And it's the champion just coming out of here.
And a concussion to it!
Oh, wait,
where you going? Oh, where's your balls at, Phoenix? Where's your balls? Oh, come on, take that like a man. Phoenix rolling out the last second.
Literally the last second. I mean, you could probably feel the breeze coming off of Nitro as he hit the mat there. Ooh. And for an open hand slap there, Nitro just
starting him up again.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Oh! Throwing him to the top. You got to think that these guys are still feeling the effects of that triple threat match with Ultimate Glory. It wasn't that long ago. Ooh, couple elbows there. Literally, they're picking up right where they left off, and oh, what an uppercut. Oh, big clothesline right out here in front of us.
Phoenix going up.
Oh, my.
Lands a beautiful elbow.
I was going to say, it looked like Nitro might have been favoring the arm the way he landed there. But wow, he's got all of the air taken out of his lungs with that huge elbow. Oh, right to the lower back this time. The one count, though. Phoenix is going to have to not make mistakes he's made in the past to get frustrated here. It's all or nothing for him here tonight. Ooh. To the face there. The Ultimate One here rolls him through. Oh, there's a kick. Just similar to something we've seen from Shawn Walsh earlier.
Yeah, it was very similar.
Wrenching the arm here. Oh, this has got a chin lock applied here.
He's trying to shut Phoenix up. He talks too much.
Almost raking at him. Maybe got a handful of the beard there, and Phoenix getting out of it. Stop to the arm. Oh, wait a second. Phoenix rolling him over to a submission of his own. Really trying to apply the pressure with the body scissors and this Dragon Sleeper here. Oh! Nice escape there and a kick to the back. A combination there from the Ultimate One. Beautiful series strikes.
Spin here.
Two? Oh, almost had him.
The Phoenix one kicks out of that.
Nitro looking a little bit disappointed there, taking it up with the official, but that's not going to help him win the match. Oh, I don't know if he's going to count any faster. See the shots there. Here's like a Phoenix here. Going to the outside. What is this? What is? Oh my goodness! Diving through the turnbuckle there.
On the mat. Nitro is in some trouble.
And sitting there, kind of soaking in the moment. We're leaving the champion just kind of splattered here in front of us. What a thud that was. Might take him too long here, though. Going for the cover, rolling him back in. A moment later, only a 2 count. Now it's Phoenix. And there's that frustration I was talking about as Nitro hopping up to his feet. Here we go. Oh, another one of those kicks to the head. Oh, wow, what an uppercut.
Tiger uppercut.
Oh, wait a second. Phoenix here. Oh, caught him with a kick of his own. Drapes him on the... Oh, no! Oh, spikes him. D2 from the upper deck there. Kick of his own now. What a fast-paced match from both of these men. Global championship implications here. Looking underneath, there's a neck breaker to the Ultimate One. Oh no, Phoenix with another submission.
Look at the torque on that, by the way.
The back bridge. Oh. Sure. You kind of let go of it there. Nitro might have rolled free of it. Wow. You only get the 1 count again here.
Tell you, Nitro is not doing himself any favors. He needs to pick up the pace if he expects to get the W.
Release suplex there from Phoenix into a cover. 2. I think the longer this match goes at this pace, it's favoring Phoenix right now.
I agree 100%. Nitro has got to do something to speed it up, and that could have been the start of it.
You know, he came out on fire, but he might have gassed himself out a little bit early there as he's trying to fight back into this. A couple of big shots or even a headbutt. Looks like the skull-on-skull contact did more damage. The Phoenix, shot to the face.
I think that busted him open.
I would think so. I mean, that's a series of punches, that headbutt, and both feet driven right into the face.
In the face.
2. Oh. Wow, he might have barely just rolled the shoulder off the mat there. Just enough. The referee is saying that was only 2. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Phoenix has got to come back here. Nitro is definitely slowing down as he goes for another cover here. Another 2 count.
Oh, that was close.
Oh my God. The referee's going to have to step in here. That elbow, wow, that looks like that might have knocked him out there. Wait a second. God, it was revealed at the end of the draft show that this man was drafted to BattleGround. Oh no, wait a second.
Distraction there.
Where's Alex Enterprise at? Where's this? No!
Oh, man.
Phoenix able to roll out here with the roll-up the distraction. Definitely looked like he might have been out cold. Look at the replay here again. Little strikes from the ultimate one, but not enough. Not enough. The champion took his eyes off the prize. Look at this. It's dawned on him now. It's dawned on him now. Phoenix has a title shot coming his way in the near future.
Congratulations, Phoenix. It looks like you took my advice to heart because you actually won something for once in your life. Everyone give a hand to Kenyon Phoenix for winning a match that's important in his lifetime. So Kenyon, I'm a man of my word, and you're going to get a shot against Nitro for his global championship. But we're going to make this special. It's not going to be on any random battleground. It's not going to be next week. It's not going to be right now. No, no, no. We're going to make this special at the first Battleground CPV of the season, which I will reveal the title and the rest of the match card in full at a later date. It will be Kenyon Phoenix challenging the Ultimate One, Nitro, for the COH Global Championship. But we're going to make it special because at the end of the night, only one man will be able to walk out on their own power. Because it will be a last man standing match. How is that for a new Battleground? You two got a lot to prepare for. I'm going to leave you at that. Good night, everyone.
Well, last man standing match.
Well, there you have it. That's a way to settle the score. No shenanigans there. No roll-ups. Whoever was the last man standing will be the global champion.
for the free. Yeah.
They say to always open up a speech with a joke. So I think that I'll say this. This might be a retirement speech that a few of you all care about. Guys, it's been a blast. I just want to make one thing clear before I get into thanking everybody and whatnot, but I'm not going to keep you here all night, because we've already been here all night and we've seen a hell of a show. But you guys are great. You know, I'm not retiring from call as a whole right now. It's not for a little bit longer, but it's coming. I'm just retiring from commentary, so I want to get that out of the way. Now that that's in the way, let's get to the boring stuff, huh? The thank yous. Mr. Sparks, I want to thank you for listening to the fans that started that petition. I don't know who started it, if it was a group of yous, but whoever started that petition all those years ago to bring me to COH, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. I want to thank them. I want to thank Mr. Sparks. Everybody I can thank while keeping in my character here. Everything else will come later. If I don't mention you tonight, you'll be mentioned eventually. I promise that. You guys know me by now. I may not always say what you want to hear, but damn it, I'm a man of my word. I want to thank Chris Edwards. We may have had our differences and a falling out, but while you were with me here, we were a great commentary team. And I want to challenge you to do better with yourself, Chris. I want to challenge to get better. You don't always have to make yourself sound surreal. I've followed your work long enough now that I know you don't need to make yourself sound any better or any worse than what you already are. Just cool down with a lot of the things that you tell people. But nonetheless, I want to thank you anyways. I want to thank Brian Cole for taking up Chris's shoes after Chris was dismissed. I want to thank Brian. It's so surreal. I want to thank Chef Thunder. He and I have been, going back and forth, with you guys has been great. And sometimes we took it to the limit, like Stefan and I. That happened a few times. And I wasn't afraid to get my ass kicked, but damn it, Stefan, and you know it as much as I do. You beat my ass, son. But I put a bullseye on your head the size of Texas. And that's all I ever wanted to do. When it came to you, at least. But now you've got money in the bank, so be wise with it, sir. Be wise with it. Mason, Nitro, I'm proud of you guys. You two have been phenomenal. You guys earned your championships. You've earned your run. And I'm still working with you two elsewhere, and it's a privilege to do so. But I'm not going to mention another Fed. Everybody should know by now, but if you don't, it's not going to be hard to find. You can find it on the message boards for other places, but it's unprofessional to mention them here. But I do want to thank you two. You two have been fantastic. Brandon and Ben are also with me over there. You two, just all the talent in the world. I'm glad I could get everyone at least in one place to put your differences aside, because I've got a hell of a team. And you guys are fantastic. I really think the world of all you guys, and I do, or else I wouldn't work with you. AJ, the same thing. I'm gonna go a little bit off script here. Shawn, you've been a good friend to me. I appreciate it. You and even though Carol and I, we go off sometimes, but getting to know you backstage has been fun too. And I know you two are having your differences, but it's fun to be that guy in the middle. I know you guys just wrapped up a hell of a rivalry, but getting to talk to you guys backstage here, and even tips and guidance You know, I feel like I'm not just helping you guys, you guys have helped me too. Especially get the hang of things here at COH. Daniel Mars, keep giving him hell, my friend. Don't listen to him. You're great. You know, it's been fun. It's been great. I didn't become... when I came to call as a manager commentator, I was named the Doctor. I took that name with me, but I feel like I've earned it. And I want to tell that to you all, everybody, within the sound of my voice, and I'll wrap it up with this. You got to earn your stripes. No one's going to give you anything. Earn it through work. Don't come in day one and take a shot at Mason or Nitro for the World Championship. That's not classy. People want to know who you are, because if you don't, it's not just because you haven't earned your stripes. It's also because no one knows who the hell you are day one. You don't have a fan base. What good is a champion without people critiquing him or being on his side? What good is a champion in that aspect? It doesn't do anybody any good in that aspect. No one's benefiting from that. So take pride in your work. Be mindful of what it sounds like and have it make sense, and you're going to do great. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It's going to make you great. And if I didn't get to you tonight, I'll get you in my big retirement speech when I'm finally done with it all. But guys, it's been a hell of a run. Thank you for everything. You guys are great. Thank you all for supporting me and my work. Thank you for being fans. Just thank you for being you. May not have always seemed like it at the time, but I love all of you. And let's hear it for the show. Let's hear it for Battleground one more time with me here. Give them hell, baby, as we're going off the air. Good night, everybody. I love you. And I'll see you when I see you. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.